Hey everyone, Piano Man Chuck here, and this is the final video of the Korg Kross versus Casio Priva PX-5s series of videos. And in this video, I want to go over some corrections from a previous video in which I compared the two, as well as what I narrowed my choice down to between the two of those as far as my personal choice, which may not be the same as yours. First, the corrections. The PX-5s does have recording capabilities. You can stick a USB thumb drive into this USB slot here, and whatever you're playing, it records it just like a tape recorder. You can take that USB thumb drive out, put that on your computer, transfer that file via email, or put it up on YouTube, add some pictures if you want. So it does have that. It's like a tape recorder. It's not a sequencer type thing, which is why I forgot all about it, because I'm so used to using a sequencer because I use a Korg Kross for that. Okay, and as far as sequencing goes, yes, it does have phrase sequencing, which is not the same as sequencing in the sense that you're thinking of, but it is phrase sequencing nonetheless. There is an 8-track phrase sequencer in this. And again, because I'm so used to using the sequencer on other machines like the Korg Kross that it completely slipped my mind. I apologize for that. So yes, the two corrections: you can record your performance just like a tape recorder onto a USB thumb drive, and it does have an 8-track phrase sequencer. Now let's talk about my choice between the two. I am a pianist first and foremost, and because of that, the way the piano sounds on each of those models is very important to me. And the piano on the PX-5s, it's impressive. It's not the quality of a Nord Stage 2, but it's not over $4,000 either. But it's very impressive. You go to the quality of the piano samples on the Korg Kross, and it's just not cutting it for me. So based on that alone, I returned the Kross, and I'm keeping the PX-5s purely on a piano sample determination for me, because I am a pianist. There was one other thing which, you know, it depends on you. This one I can put in a gig bag, and I throw it in my back seat, and I'm off to my gig. And I've got my wife with me, or a partner, or somebody that's helping me with my equipment sitting in the front seat with me. Now, when I do the same thing with the Korg Kross, and we're talking 88 key versions on both of these, so just to clarify, if I do the same thing with the Korg Kross, it does not fit across the length of my back seat. It's too big. It's 5 inches longer than this, but it makes a difference. So like I said in the other video, I have to fold the front seat down, so the back is now down, and then I have to put the Korg Kross into a case and load that into the car diagonally. So part of it is sitting in the front seat, part of it is sitting in the rear seat behind the driver's seat. Because of that, I cannot take a passenger with me. So if somebody wants to come to a gig with me and help me out or whatever, they have to take their own car. So that was strike number 2. You may not have that problem. Now that Kross offers a lot of capabilities that I loved about it, you know, with that electrode-derived sequencer, that step sequencer they have for drums. I mean, that was probably one of the main reasons that attracted me to the Kross. And don't get me wrong about the action. The action was phenomenal. I mean, better than I expected on that Kross. But the action on the PX-5 is also very good too. Now, the action on the PX-5 I found is probably a little bit more accurate than the Kross. It's easier to pick up mistakes on this one because it is more accurate. So basically, that's my conclusion, and just wanted to draw your attention to what my feelings were about each of these keyboards. Piano Man Chuck, peace out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.